Hey everybody, welcome back to Speed Rich Garage. I'm Sean, and today I think what I'm going to do is kind of just do more of a discussion video of the plans I'm going to be doing on the truck and the car, stuff like that. Because I know the Nova hasn't been on the channel in a while, mainly because I was being a little lazy. Because the next step in the process is getting it up higher so I can actually clean and sand and paint the bottom side of the car. So that's the reason why I've been putting that off, because I'm going to add subframe connectors and stuff under it. So I just need to get everything moved around in my shop so I can get it into this other bay here where I can get it up higher and start that process. And I'll be doing it probably fairly soon, but it's just been really hot this summer and kind of busy and everything with work and other family stuff. So as far as the truck, as you can see, it's right here. I'm still working on cleaning the frame up. I'll kind of show you where I'm at on that. All right, you can see I got it looking a lot better. I'm still going to end up pulling the front suspension off so I can get in there a little bit better, but I still got a lot more grinding and sanding and everything to do. And also something we got to do soon is this right here. That's the 351 Windsor motor that I had sent to the machine shop, and they cleaned it all up and everything. And what I'm doing with it is, as you can see right here, I got a new cam for it. What I'm going to do with it is go roller cam on it. So that right there is a small base circle cam. I was looking at the specs of this cam, and it's almost identical to this comp cam I was looking at. And I know y'all probably like, well, why are you using a cheaper cam? I haven't heard any bad reviews or anything like that on the Speedmaster cams. Maybe somebody had a bad experience, but what I'm not going to do is go cheap on the lifters and stuff like that, the roller lifters. I'm going to probably get the good Ford Racing or something good when it comes to the lifters on it, because they are the part that get a lot of the abuse. So I don't want to go cheap on those. And for the price, I could done a regular base circle cam and the link bar lifters, and it was going to be almost $1,000. Those link bar lifters have gotten outrageous. I heard that they used to be a lot cheaper, probably before all this COVID stuff and everything, but I can't find them very cheap anymore. So I thought I'll get just do the good lifters from Ford Racing or Comp or Howard's or whatever I get and decide on, but it's not going to be some cheap lifters for it. Like I said, the cam itself, I could not find no bad reviews on it. So we'll see how that works out. But like I said, the specs were pretty much the same as a comp cam lift, small base circle retrofit cam that I was looking at, which was probably about $300 more than this cam was. I think this one was I got it on sale through AutoZone, shipped to my house for, I think with tax and everything, like $190. I think that comp cam I was looking at was going to be, I think around $500 for it. So we'll see. Is it a mistake? I don't know. But I looked it over and it looks pretty good. But I've also heard people saying they got bad cams from Comp Cam. They got bad lifters from Comp Cam. So it's just a gamble, I think, on any of them if you get a good one or a bad one. And I'm gonna start that build probably here pretty soon. I like I said, to get the frame all painted and everything, because I want to get the motor and transmission and stuff in the truck while the frame's all exposed. So when I start putting the body panels and stuff on there, get them all fitted up and everything, and I'm trying to get a motor put in there. I'm not banging things around. I think that'd probably be the easiest way. As far as other parts of the builds on this truck, like I said, it's going to be basically from front to back, rust repair, stuff like that. I gotta fix the bed. It looks like Swiss cheese underneath that bed. I'll give you a look real quick. Like I said, it's a pretty bad shape. Somebody actually put metal roofing in the bed, and they got a lot. They didn't even hit places like right here. They didn't even hit nothing trying to screw that bed down. But that video will be coming at some point, and probably the cheapest way of doing it is buying another bed, which is probably going to be an 8-foot bed, and I'm going to cut it down. I'm not going to use the sides or anything like that. I might use, if it has good panels on it, for patch repairs for over the wheel opening. I might cut them off of an 8-foot bed and fix it, because I got this side and this side all needs to be cut out and redone. But like I said, I'm gonna try to find a donor bed and just cut as much good metal off of it as I can, and patch this one back together. I'm not gonna buy one of those bed kits and stuff, because they're pretty pricey. I think the floor alone isn't too bad, and I haven't searched for a short bed floor. I keep seeing the 8-foot beds, and they're like, I don't know, I've seen them anywhere from $600 to $1,000 for that. I think it's like $300 or so a side if you want to replace the bed sides and stuff like that. So it could get pretty expensive really quick. I think if you bought that whole kit, just to replace all the bed, I think it's around $3,500. I mean, that's everything, and you basically have a brand new bed. But I'm trying to do things a little bit cheaper, but I'm not trying to do anything really bad. You know, I don't want to have to go back and redo it in a couple of years. I want something that's going to last, but you know, still is a little bit more affordable. I'm not really trying to go cheap on my Nova. The truck I am, because I kind of want to use the truck. I mean, I don't want to abuse the truck or anything like that. But I want to be able to throw something in it or whatever. And that's really why I was going back and forth about the Crown Vic front end. I was thinking about doing it, but I was watching a pretty good video. They were discussing to do a Crown Vic or not to do it. And they said if you want to use it as a truck, it's best not to get and put the Crown Vic front end on it. And I kind of probably want to get and use this truck. So like I said, I'm not going to try to abuse it, but it'd be nice to know that I can use it as a truck and not just a, you know, cruiser that's all it's really good for. And I think it has more involved with having to C-notch the back end or something like that. I'd have to look at it again. It's been a minute since I watched videos on it, but overall the actual swap with a Crown Vic looks to be fairly straightforward and easy. You buy that little kit that doesn't cost much and cut everything out of the way and weld it back up, as long as you can weld good. It looks like you can get a lot for just a little. Kind of like the the best one I think I know of though is like if you have like a 60s model Chevy truck and you could take an 80s model or 70s or something and unbolt 6 bolts and swap the whole front end and have disc brakes, power steering and stuff like that. That's probably the easiest front end swap I know of. But I think like my Nova and this truck right here, it's a little bit more involved to upgrade it, but not much. But I'm also going to be doing probably a video on the fixing some rust repair on the top of the cab of the truck. I'm probably going to have to get into that drip rail and stuff, so that's going to be a video coming up. I'm going to getting pulled the dash and everything, but I'll show you that area under the drip rail. It's not the drip rail itself, but it's underneath it. Let me show that to you real quick. So as you can see, it has some rot and hose and everything, but the driver's side doesn't have all this rot that the passenger side has, because I think this one has some damage and stuff. As you can see, there's dents here, and there's some big dent right here. Something must have fell on it at some point in its life and caused that damage. But probably I think this truck was in an accident, and I don't know if it hit something and it fell on top. I don't know exactly how it happened, but that's the reason why I got and replaced that core support, because of the I found that core support was bent, and so I went to salvage yard and I found like a 74, 75 truck that already had the hose drilled and stuff to change over from a 79 grill to a 73 to 77 might have been the last year they used this style grill over here. This one, some people call it the Uncle Jesse grill. Some people like it, some people don't. I actually kind of like it better than I do the 78, 79 grill. But it's like everybody's preference and everything. I just think it makes it look a little more classic design than the 78, 79. I do like the 78, 79 though on these trucks that are lifted. I think it looks really good on those, but anything that's going to be lowered or anything like that, I like the 73 to 77 grill. So it's just, like I said, it's just my preference. And here's my extension cord I've been looking for. But something else I need to do is, this is the small block 327 right here for my Chevy Nova. I need to clean it up and paint it and stuff like that. All kinds of little jobs to do, but seems like sometimes I don't have enough time to do everything in a weekend. And like I said, with it being so hot during the week and working, and you're tired when you get home, I've been slacking. Like I said, it's been over 100 degrees a lot lately here in Oklahoma. So I get home with intentions to get out here and work, but it just takes it out of you, especially doing heat and air stuff like I do. Or sometimes days you're out on the roof. Sometimes, I mean, you're just all over the place, up and down ladders. You just exhaust yourself all day long. So, but that's what I wanted to get and kind of talk about, give you an update on everything that's going to be coming. Like I said, I got a lot of little parts to clean up. At some point, I need to get this hood right here for the Nova stripped down and everything. Get it in epoxy primer. So I guess if y'all have any questions on anything I'm doing, just drop a comment, and I'll try answer those to the best of my ability. And I'm sorry that if y'all are kind of bored on me working on these vehicles, that I don't have a new vehicle every week, but like I said, I just don't have the budget to do that, and plus I don't do this full time. If this was my full time job, then yeah, I would try to get burn through these vehicles a lot faster, get onto something different. Because once I get done with these 2 vehicles, then I'm planning on. I don't know if I'm gonna build something for my wife. She's kind of been wanting something, going back and forth on. But if not, I'm gonna probably just build something and then sell it and then get something else, and just kind of keep flipping through vehicles like that. So there will be something different in a rotation and stuff like that. I have a vehicle that I really like to have, but I don't know if it's for sale, and I haven't stopped to ask. But I've always wanted a cab over truck, and not too far from me, I think it's a GMC cab over. It's just been sitting there rusting for forever, I guess, because as long as I've lived in this area, I've seen it parked right there and I haven't lived here that long, a few years, but I know probably the last 5 years, it's set in that same spot, and I'd like to get one day ask the guy if he'd like to sell it, if it's not overly priced and everything, because I was just always kind of like the cab overs. But like I said, that's what's going on right now. Hopefully I can start getting some end up speaking English here. Still, that didn't even sound right. Sometimes these videos are kind of hard because you get a little tongue-tied and stuff like that. But anyway, just leave a comment and stuff like that, or and if you like what I'm doing, if you could hit that thumbs up, it helps us grow the channel. Like I said, none of this stuff costs you nothing. I'm not ever probably going to ask for a Patreon membership. I don't want no channel memberships. If I ever get to where I'm monetized, that's where, if I get some money off of that I'm going to put back into these vehicles. That's what my goal is, to get monetized so I can put that money back into the vehicles, because it just helps out. And with the expense of everything, just a little bit goes a long way. But if I ever start selling merchandise, that's probably the only way that I would probably get any kind of money off anybody. But I just, like I said, I just don't want to do the memberships. And for what I understand, I think YouTube takes half the membership money or something like that. If that's true or not, I haven't checked into it. I just kind of heard another guy talking about it on the video. But I just don't want to take y'all's hard-earned money. I just want either get money from making these videos, or if I end up deciding to sell merchandise one day, if this channel grows big enough and y'all start asking for it, that's the only 2 ways I really want to get and make any money. And also, I guess when I finish a vehicle and sell it, then I'll make some money that way, hopefully. Sometimes you get and lose money when you sell it. But that's all for right now, and I thank you for sitting here listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.